die because of mental illness. Globally, 1 in 7 of 10 to 19 years old experience mental disorder, and in Malaysia itself, 29% are identified of mental disorders among adults. Worse is 70% of children and teens get no help or access to help with their mental problems at such a young age. As you can see from the statistic, mental health is something that everyone struggles with at some points in their life. It is not just a simple health problem, since it does not have any physical scars, but whatever happened inside our brain are worse than anything since we can't see it. Mental health refers to cognitive, behavioral, and emotional well-being. It is all about how people think, feel, and behave. The dark side of mental health comes when it is not taken care of properly and effect from the environment as well. Conditions such as stress, depression, and anxiety can affect all mental health and disrupt a person's routine. In Malaysia, we have several mental health service providers that offer their service for free or at a very reasonable rate for each session. For example, we have Mental Illness Awareness and Support Association, called as MIASA, Alomine, Malaysian Mental Health Association, MMHA, and many more. As I know, MIASA is one of the most active associations that can give counseling sessions and also keep reaching out to people by giving talks to university in Malaysia. When I joined one of MIASA talks over the weekend, I realized that we need to expose more about the importance of mental health, not only in the university but to our siblings who in primary and secondary school. To help us further understand why mental health is important, I will first explain why mental health illness can destroy our community. Poor mental health can negatively affect our physical health, especially children. The problem is many schools place more attention teaching physical health instead of both mentally and physically. Children never learn how to manage and express their feelings. Emotional and behavioral disorders can actually lead to chronic fatigue, insomnia, and also abnormal level of stress. When they are overwhelmed with unexpressed feeling and feel burnout, they tend to choose the shortcut, which is suicide. According to the Ministry of Health, suicide is the second leading cause of death in the world, and rate of attempt suicide in Malaysia is 6.3 per 100,000 people, or 250 people a day. Additionally, this can worsen their conditions if they have history of abuse during childhood, bullying, and have stigma against help seeking. These young children are exposed to digital media that might play a significant role in enhancing their suicide effects. Mental illness is surely a problem, but this is not the end for them. We can help them by lending them hands from giving solutions for them. Mental health in school matters. Nevertheless, what people will say about this, Ministry of Education should consider to include mental health subjects in the student syllabus. Early exposure about mental health to those children can actually help them manage their feelings and also problems as well. For some reason, current education system can be stressful to children. School phases are where students tend to get stressed with statements that exam will decide their futures, chasing A's, and so on, but they are not equipped with tools to cope with the consequences of huge amount of stress burden that can bear down on them. They can use the knowledge to cope with their problems and seek for help with school counselor when they know they need someone to hear their story. Teachers can be creative, such as use stories to make mental health topic look easy to understand and reachable for children. Physical health subject is so interesting for children until they cannot wait for the time they can play outside the class. Do the same for mental health subject, where teachers can try to approach them using fun and creative ways. It is because in reality, mental health topic is a heavy topic to discuss deeply, so what we can do is to teach them in an effective way. Eventually, students can adapt with changes and bring out the goodness in them. Other than that, school can make an annual event about mental awareness in school. This will help to remind people, including parents, that mental awareness is important to their children. During the event, Whoever can just show up and ask anything about mental health to the invited speaker who specializes in this area. This kind of program will require to use multi-level approach to reach different level of people. When we are able to make a safe environment at school and also at home, for sure, the percentage of people having mental illness that come from young age can be reduced. It is now or never. We need to apply these changes in order to help our generation. There are a lot of benefits to students if they have a great mental health to begin with in school. Firstly, research shows that high levels of mental health are associated with increased learning, creativity, productivity, pro-social, and improved physical health. All these positive things can boost our studies to the highest potential and can focus more on developing our own environment. Other than that, healthy mental health also can contribute to a great student and teachers relationship at school. Great bonding with teachers will make students feel comfortable to share any problem, or maybe they need someone to guide them correctly. Mental health awareness is not a taboo nowadays. From my experience, I have attended more than 5 talks or seminars about mental health awareness this year. This shows that public are getting more and more aggressive in helping people that suffer with mental illness. Some people find mental illness are some sort of joking, make-up disease, and we as an educated person need to change that perspective starting from early education. Everyone, we have gone through about mental health from A to Z and learned why exposure about the importance of mental health is important for early education to prevent our kids from getting any mental illness. Go to any website that you can see collecting petition to establish this method to parties concerned. If one of you are here able to help in any kind of way, please do and help our brothers and sisters out there that really need our help. Remember, we are one family, one nation, and one heart that need each other to build a strong family connection. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.